Hey, good morning, everybody. Well, actually, it's more like afternoon here. I slept in this morning, hee-haw. I don't get to do that very often. It felt pretty good. The topic I'm going to speak about today is opioids. Opioids. It's hard to spell and hard to pronounce sometimes. Opioids are dangerous. They're killing people in droves around the United States and around the world. Um, I know I've talked about the subject before, but it's dear to my heart because I've had an opioid addiction myself. I was addicted to prescription painkillers for 40 years, so I understand what it's like. I really do. You take one, it makes you feel good, so you decide to take more to make you feel even better. Problem is, that builds up in your system, and it can kill you. I don't want you to become a statistic. I don't want you to become one of those. It's important to me. I really do care, and I know what it's like. And just because a doctor gives you a bottle of pills, prescribes you a bottle of pills, does not mean those pills are safe. They're only safe and effective if you take them the way they're written on the bottle. It says take one a day, you take one a day. It says you want to take one every 8 hours, you take one every 8 hours. Even if it says take two every 8 hours for pain, it says one or two, just take one because you're asking for it. Opioids act on the serotonin receptors in the brain. And that's a pleasure center, and every time you take one, you get a euphoric feeling. I know what that's like. Sometimes I crave it. However, I also know that it has injured my body. That's one of the reasons I'm in a wheelchair, and another reason that my body's in such bad shape because I didn't listen to the doctors, didn't listen to the nurses, didn't listen to myself. I kept using them until I finally ended up in a hospital on the Alzheimer's ward. So, because I lost my memory, I was really a mess, and it was all because of opioids. They build up in your bloodstream, and eventually they will get you. If you're taking them right now for pain and you're doing it right, congratulations. However, if you're taking it improperly, or you've moved up to other drugs, it can be a gateway to heroin and other drugs like fentanyl. If you've moved up to those drugs, please, please, please get help. Don't sit around and think, oh, it will never happen to me, because it will. It happened to me, it'll happen to you. And even death can occur. I mean, man, we're losing people. A lot of people in between 40 and 60 years old are dying. Younger people too, of course, but the main people that are dying are my age. And so don't think you're safe because you're mature. That has nothing to do with it. And don't break yourself down and cut yourself down because you've got an addiction to drugs. It happens to everyone who has a propensity for it. These drugs are strong, and they were marketed as safe, and they are obviously they are not. They need to find new ways to deal with pain. Anyway, that's my speech for today. I hope I can get off my soapbox now. Just the message I want you to take away is I care, and I don't want you to end up like me, in a wheelchair with a body that's broken down. Okay, you take it easy, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.